These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mountain Goat article quote, "Does deleting the currency zeros affect its value?" Mountain Goat says, "I called my CBI contact and I was told to expect the project to delete the zeros to occur very soon." Then out pops this article, then another, and yet another, all dealing with the project to delete the zeros. Coincidental? I don't think so. Mountain Goat said it is now on the radar scope for the CBI for the very, very near future. Mountain Goat says, "Remember the difference between rate and value. The value is in the dinar already, but not reflected yet in the rate. There is no need to increase the value if the true value is being suppressed by the 3-0 rate." Economic expert Durgam Mohammed said to the citizens, and I quote, "that deleting the currency zero does not conflict with its value." Okay, so we all know the rate is being artificially suppressed. Once the 3 zeros are dropped, not lopped, the only thing that will change by the project to delete the zeros is the realization of the true value through its currency. Frank 26 Firefly Bank Friend, in his opinion, a new rate that will float. We're going to have gateway from Iraq to European side in trading. It will be amazing. The deletion of the zeros is near. 4 different experts of the economy being sent to us by the CBI saying what is needed to be done with the zeros. It's no secret. Frank said he's 100% correct. I will keep telling you it's here. Pimpy article quote, "Central bank announces the increase in the volume of foreign reserves from 140 to 148 trillion dinars." Pimpy says, "That's perfect because the more reserves you have, the easier it is to protect your exchange rate." Militiaman says, "The Central Bank of Iraq just told Iraq that you guys can use dinar to buy multi-currencies. To do what? Clearing and settlement in the system with accurate and factual data. Those 2 things right there are solidifying that there's something happening." Mark Z via PDK says, "I have a lot of sources expecting it to break loose in the next 2 days of this week. I hope they are right." Frank 26 Iraq boots on the ground report Firefly. Parliament Finance is calling the CBI to open bank branches outside of Iraq. Frank says it's too late. That's been going on for a while. All last year, we already told about the private banks of the CBI. They're going to retrieve the 3 zeros outside of Iraq because 97% or more is already been retrieved inside. The satellite banks are all over the world right now, are ready to collect the 3-0 notes. All of these actions are to introduce the new exchange rate and the new national sovereignty to you, Iraqi citizens. All right, Pimpy says when we're talking about the deletion of the zeros, it comes off the banknote only. It isn't going to change the exchange rate. The exchange rate is going to be equal in value. You got people out there saying deleting the zeros does not mean the currency. It only means the exchange rate. That's not accurate. The 25,000 dinar has the same value as 25,000 dinar times 0.00076 gives you $19. So when we delete the 3 zeros, 25 times 0.76 is the same exchange rate, $19. Delete the zeros is not increasing the exchange rate against other currencies. All right, Jeff says Iraq has already has already revealed to you that they'll be revaluing their currency specifically within the month of March. It's not even a secret. Sandy Ingram says the Prime Minister of Iraq is pushing the Iraqi CBI governor hard on the electronic payment system. Nader from the Mideast says nothing will change in Ramadan month because in Ramadan, like any religious holiday, we don't deal with money. It's against our religion to talk about financial things and money during Ramadan. All right, Pimpy article quote, "The Iraqi Central Bank confirms to Shafak News the provision of the 5 foreign currencies as an alternative to the dollar for merchants." Pimpy says the crazy thing is this is a new article, but all they're doing is talking about the same countries we spoke to several times. The euro, the yen, the lira, the emirate dirham, Indian rupee currencies, they're all talking about. Mark Z via PDK, "I'm getting amazing chatter from groups They're very positive, but stay calm this week. It's going to be a roller coaster. I would not be surprised to see it before we reach the weekend as of right now. Militiaman says they're going to have a very strong country. Iraq's foreign reserves are huge, historic in history, all-time high, and they increased their gold supply another 10 tons. You can see the direction they're going and why they're getting praises. And lastly, Frank 26 question. In your opinion, does it matter who is in the White House? Will it help or hurt the RI? Frank says no, not at all. No, the person in the White House has nothing to do with it. The people in the IMF, the board of directors of the CBI, they have a lot to do with it.